With me, efficiency has and always will be the name of the game. Because when you can get more done in the same amount of time, you're more relaxed. You can do things, you can be more creative because you're not up against some arbitrary deadline that you know you're never going to make. So there's little things that you can do, and we're going to talk about actions now. Actions, I use them a lot in Photoshop, but I also use them in Adobe Illustrator. The primary purpose that I use actions for in Illustrator is to convert formats. I can get images from my clients, and it's so frustrating because it's difficult to open them in Adobe Illustrator or even view them in Bridge. Let me show you something. Let me go to Bridge. This little button right here is Bridge. And if I go into Images, you will notice I can't even see a thumbnail of these. It just has a name, and that's it. I need to see what it looks like to open it up. If I right-click my mouse on one, it doesn't allow me to open it in anything but Preview. Now, there are ways you can work with Bridge to make this happen, but it does get frustrating. So let me do this. Let me get out of here for a second, because here's the folder where they are. Now, Mac or Windows, if you right-click your mouse on a graphic, typically it will allow you to open it with, and you get more choices. So I can go this roundabout way to get it open in Adobe Illustrator CS5, which I just did, but that's not what I want to do. I've got hundreds and literally sometimes thousands of images I have to convert, and I'm going to do this? No, I would like to create an action here to help me out. So what am I talking about? I'm simply talking about doing a save as. That's all we're doing. But I'm going to do it as an action because in the next segment, I'll show you how to convert that into a batch and then do a whole bunch at the same time. The idea is you need to turn on a tape recorder. Let's drag this out so you can see this easy. There's the Actions panel. Incidentally, I'm in the Automation workspace. That's how I got to the Actions panel very easy. It was right up here. The Actions panel holds actions. You can make them. You've got your own. Default actions are up here. What I want to do is make an action that will convert this type of format into an Adobe Illustrator document. And then in the next segment, show you how to do a batch. What do we do? Well, we can turn on the tape recorder right here. Let's start by making our own set. These will be conversion. Everything that does conversion to documents, I'm going to put in this set. Click OK. Now turn this on. That's the new button. Create a new action. Give it a name. And we'll say Convert to AI, Adobe Illustrator. It's going into the conversion set. I can assign it a function key if I want to. And I can give it a color, so I can identify it by color. We won't do any of that. Just give it a name, click record. We are now, in a sense, in tape recorder mode. What do you want to do? Well, go up to the word File, select Save As, and let's go ahead and create a new folder, and we'll call this Conversions. And we'll create that new folder, and we are going to save it as an Adobe Illustrator document and click Save. It's going to ask me what I want to do. Click OK. That's it. You don't want to do anything else. Turn off the tape recorder. Click right here. All right. You just made an action to save as, convert to AI. If you want to reapply this, let's do this. Let's close this guy out. Let's go back into that folder. And again, this is the only way we can open them right now. If I come over here and open Conversions and select Convert to AI, you don't have to have that part open. You want to play it, click this button right here, and you just converted it into an AI. All you got to do is click that button. It's that easy. The problem is I got 3,000 images, and this is not the way I want to do it. So let's close this out, and in the next segment, I'll show you how to do a batch.